Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Bulldog Weekly. I'm Olivia.
And I'm weirded out. What is that on your head?
Oh, this? I found it behind the fridge. It's the turkey hat that Mike wore last year.
Who?
Mike, I did this show with him last season.
We have an episode to shoot, Olivia. In this week's episode, we have a Thanksgiving-themed arts and crafts segment and our first blooper reel for the second season.
But before we get into any of that, here's the week ahead from our principal, Mr. Duvall, and the sports rundown from our athletic director, Bill Tilton.
Hello everybody, it's the Rundown. It's Sunday the 25th of November. Very exciting week at the high school for a number of reasons. Tomorrow is November 26th. It's day one in our cycle. Winter sports start for us. So all of our winter sports teams will be competing, with the exception of any football players who have got some other news happening this week. Boys soccer has their banquet Monday night. Tuesday, November 27th is day two in our cycle. It is the Super Bowl Breakfast of Champions. We'll be taking a bus with our 5 football captains, our captains of our dance team and captains of our cheerleading team, coaches, athletic director, principal. We're all heading to Gillette for a breakfast. We're going to meet our opponents. We're going to hear about how the game will be played, and we're going to be out on the field. And there's a coin toss. So I'm feeling really good about the fact that we might be the home team, but we'll find out at the coin toss. Wednesday, November 28th, day 3 in our cycle. It's a quiet day. There are no quiet days, but this is a quiet day. Thursday, the 29th, day 4 in our cycle. Another quiet day, all building towards tomorrow, or the 30th, November 30th, day 5, pep rally. We have a pep rally that is going to be commemorating opening night of our drama production of Cinderella, which was Thursday the 29th, so that's opening night. The pep rally will commemorate opening night. It will commemorate the football Super Bowl at Gillette Stadium, and it will also highlight some of the other awesome things happening in the building. So to do a pep rally, we're going to shorten blocks 1, 2, and 4 on Friday, have a full block 3, and then right after last lunch, we will have our pep rally. Why a pep rally? Well, like I said, we have the drama club production, but we also have our first trip as a school to Gillette Stadium. That's happening on Saturday, December 1st. We are playing Stoneham High School for the Division VI State Championship in football. The game starts at 3:30. We're asking fans to be in a red out. We want everybody in red on the Bulldog side of the field. We are the home team, I'm thinking. The game starts at 3:30. We want fans to get there super early because, while it says 3:30, it actually starts 15 minutes prior to the game before it ending. 15 minutes after the game before it ending. So we don't want anybody to get stuck outside while the first quarter is happening. So that's the rundown. We'll see you next week, hopefully with a Super Bowl championship in our school. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Duvall. Welcome to the updates for this week, guys. It's been a crazy week of sports, extremely busy. Golf just finished their season. Went on to states, had a good round at states, not our best. I think we were in the top 10. But great season all around. Finished 10-5. Cross country still on a roll. They've got their conference championships this Sunday. On the schedule it's showing Saturday, but it just got rained out to Sunday. Girls are 6-1, boys are 4-3, having a great season again. Field hockey's got their crossover game today versus Bourne. They've had a fantastic season. A very young group, figuring out how to score. They did beat Case on their senior game Friday 1-0, and then knocked off DR on Saturday with the same score of 1-0. Volleyball seems like they're playing every single day. They had a big win versus Falmouth, 3-2, 5 sets. That was a long match. Saturday they had a great showing there. That one also went 5 sets for a win. They fell to New Bedford on Monday, 0-3. But man, what a match it was. New Bedford has one of the top players, I think, in the country. Girls soccer, boys soccer. Girls soccer is playing for the SEC Championship today with Seekonk. That's a 6 p.m. game. They're 4-1 overall. Had a great season. Did lose to Bishop Feion the other day. First time ever in my memory that we had to postpone a game for an hour for a tornado warning. Boys soccer fell to a very good Vogue team, 1-2 on their turf. We're waiting to find out who they're playing on the crossover. So we won't even know who they're playing or when they're playing yet, but we do know their senior game is coming up supposed to be Saturday during this torrential rainstorm, so it's going to be pushed to Sunday. We're still working on a time for that. And lastly, football. If you weren't there on Friday night, you missed one of the best games in school history. Bulldogs pulled it out 40-33 in the final minute of the game. Football is currently 7-0, big game versus Stang for the first round of the tournament on Friday night. Go Bulldogs. Congratulations to all of our teams. They all made the tournament. Hey, let's go Bulldogs. Back to the Bulldog crew.
Thank you, Mr. Duvall and Mr. Tilden, for those informative updates. Now, let's take a look at our first ever arts and crafts segment.
Our crew got together to celebrate Thanksgiving by demonstrating how to make turkeys out of yarn. Let's take a look at these cute crafts. Those turkeys turned out great. Good job, Olivia and Mariana.
Thanks. It was a lot of fun. And the fun doesn't stop. Nope. And what better way to show you some of our mess ups without you may not realize it, but we miss a lot. And what better way to showcase our flaws than with a blooper episode? Run the reel.
Are we ready?
We're ready. Wait, are my teeth green?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I guarantee that I'm gonna build a Bulldog weekly.
You guys ready to go?
Sure.
Are you trying to sound like me?
No. Why would I ever do that?
Me.
Ready to go?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Most of the old Bulldog Weekly crew members are busy at college, but we're still here to pick up.
Hi, and welcome. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hello and welcome.
Oh
to
wait,
this-
I was looking down. Sorry.
Today's our Halloween episode. Whoa, Halloween.
Here's the week ahead from our principal, Mr. Duvall, and the sports recap with the athletic
Dresser.
director.
Halloween-themed episode.
Halloween.
Oh, it doesn't have my words on it. I'm sorry. I was expecting words on it. I feel so bad for it.
No, like I know what's in the paragraph. I know what I'm supposed to say, but the words come out of my mouth differently.
Are you biting me?
We've put together a brief montage of We've put together a brief montage of some of the best moments from our. We've put together a montage of some of the best moments in. Just turn your head towards Mari's knees.
Don't breathe.
Turn your head towards Mari's knees or something.
hold my breath before first shoots.
Don't hold your breath. Just look towards Mariana's knees. Yeah. Well, breathing that heavy will not help. What a performance. We hope to have them.
Wait, I wasn't ready.
Guys, what's going on? Be sure to. Sorry.
Everybody shut up. See? Shut up. No, I do that whenever I'm about to mess up. I'm going.
Be sure to.
Laser pointer, laser pointer, laser pointer, laser pointer.
To wrap this episode up, we created a new cooking show where I'll be showing viewers how to make.
I tripped over a word. Okay.
Let's take a look.
What? You know me really well by now. You know I burp. I think for the blooper reel, we're gonna need a montage of me burping.
You're looking around.
Okay.
I desperately want to move away, but I know it's gonna ruin the shot.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I have hair in my mouth. I apologize. Okay. Well, you're right about that. Okay. I won't ask this. Are you sure?
So, Alyssa, let's talk about that horse mask idea.
You're welcome.
Look, I'm shining it in the camera's eye.
Yeah, stop it.
What?
What? Sure. Olivia, give me.
I got bored, okay.
The pause button stopped working and it went all the way to the end of the script.
Mine
No!
stopped at the end of the script.
That's even worse.
At least now I don't have to buy blue face paint.
But it's on the remote.
Give me the remote. This is your final warning.
No. Yeah? Technically, our amendments work here, so. No, the Bill of Rights works here.
Oh my god.
It doesn't work in school. I'm dying.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I got a hat on. Seniors, be sure to stop by the hot chocolate bar to support. Blah, blah, blah.
Ow! I heard the crack.
Uno mas.
Uno mas. One more.
No mas pantalones. No more pants. I'm so done with him. Whew. My senior prank is going to be murder. It feels like I should be getting a raise. In this week's episode, we have a montage of some of our recent sports games. Our first installment. In this week's episode, we have some. I can't.
Wait, first of all, Olivia.
What?
The line's supposed to be a joke. You seem like we're not paying you. You're taking it too seriously.
We see our first installment of our new science show and a behind-the-scenes look at the homecoming skits. You can still do it. It's on your.
My shot.
It's in your kit. No.
Yeah. You
No. Can I spell burial?
But before we get into any of that, here's the week ahead from our But before we get into any of that, here's the week ahead. Whoa, no.
In this week's episode, we have a montage of some of our recent sports events, our first installment of our science show, and a behind-the-scenes look of our homecoming skits.
But before we get into any of that, here's the week ahead from our principal, Mr. Duvall.
Yes!
That took so long!
Oh no, it's like majorly cut off. Like, yeah.
Yeah! Woo! Because you just looked in camera one.
Good.
Hiccup.
Not a hiccup, but okay. There needs to be apostrophe on legs.
Got poor pasta.
I've got bad pasta.
Still not here.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna boop your nose.
No, you don't get. Oh, you don't get nose booping privileges anymore.
Too bad. Turn off her mic. She's out.
You got bad pasta, my friend.
You're gonna want. Ow! You're gonna want that.
What'd you do? No, that's not the reason. I'm just good at making.
What?
You need better pasta.
Stop!
I just got them perfectly parallel. You're not moving them.
I just slid it off the desk. Crushed that.
Yeah, only you threw my remotes.
Okay.
I'm mad about that. No, they didn't. We need them for the next thing. I need to move the
No problem. We all the purr pun, the gourd pun. No.
Gorgeous! No!
Alright, so
pick up my remotes.
I will after we're done.
We need to
So,
move the thingy.
You didn't hear it? See, they're just making fun of us in there.
Well, they have the right to.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
I have the right to a safe work environment. I just didn't know because I remember last time we did this.
I don't know, because she threw my remotes.
I remember that doesn't have anything to do with this.
Yes, it does.
No, just leave it there. Because that's the end of the whole thing. So show me your tongue. It's like bluish green. In this episode, we will celebrate with segments on pumpkin carving and ghost hunting.
Oh.
But before all of that,
Oh, yeah, okay.
homecoming is just around the corner. And what better way to... Homecoming is just around the corner. And what better way... No. And what better way to see what's going down than a behind-the-scenes look at each of the practicing... Whoa, at each... Homecoming is just around the corner. And what better way to see what's going down than for a...
I can't wait to see what you have coming up next year. Cool, I need that. No one jacket say.
All right, starting you.
What?
Uno mas. What?
No mas pantalones. It's actually very reminiscent of school. I tend to fall asleep in class a lot.
I'm so sorry. I don't know. I started messing up everything again.
no, oh no, it started working. It started working. Oh no. Help, help, no, it's still.
No, it's because now it's not stopping.
It's the suction from it.
Why did you move the pumpkin again? Alyssa, is it your pumpkin? Can you name it? Can I,
Stanley!
can I suggest a name?
This is my warrior face.
Enough. Olivia.
Oh! Ah, ah, ah.
Okay, that hurt my hand.
I know, me too.
Be angry again.
My whole soul is dead.
Stop it.
Hot, yeah, we got it. Hot, hot, yeah, we look it. Da, da, da. Hot chocolate. That's all I remember from the Polar Express.
Are you ready now?
Yeah,
I want to go home.
it's your line. Get off your phone. Get off your phone.
I'm your mom. Get off your phone.
My mom doesn't tell me to get off my phone.
I'm your new mom.
She
Get off
tells
your
me
phone.
to go on my phone, so I stop bothering her.
Show it.
Just suck it up.
Don't mess with the mic.
Olivia, no.
I'm going to strangle you. Bury you in unmarked grave.
Love you too.
That is the best threat.
Okay.
Be sure to check out.
Teachers and students, if you would like, whoa. Teachers and students, whoa.
Teachers and students, if you would like to have, stop moving.
Be sure to check out our Vimeo channel for everything we film here at ORC TV. We cover school.
Be sure to check out our channel on Vimeo. Whoa. Be sure to check out our channel on Vimeo for everything else we film at ORC TV. We cover sports games. Oh no. Be sure to check out our channel on Vimeo for everything. Well, that wraps up the first episode of Bulldog Weekly Season 2 with our all-new crew. This is Matt. Whoa. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Mari.
And this is Bulldog Weekly.
Sorry.
Well, that wraps up the first episode of Bulldog Weekly Season 2 with our all-new crew. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Mari.
And
Until next time, I'm Olivia.
And I'm Mariana.
And this is Bulldog Weekly.
Yeah, I just realized that.
I'm Olivia.
And I'm Mariana.
And this is
Bulldog Weekly. I said it wrong. Sorry.
Until next time, I'm Olivia.
And I'm Maddie.
And this is Bulldog Weekly. It's not Bulldog TV! Who do you work for?
Teachers and students, if you would like to have something filmed and shown on Bulldog Weekly, let us know at the ORC TV station.
Be sure to check out our Vimeo channel for everything we film here at ORC TV. We cover sports games, town meetings, school events, and so much more. Well, that will do it for this week's episode. Until next time, I'm Olivia.
And I'm Maddie.
And this is Bulldog Weekly.